In today's short analysis video, we will discuss on Berkshire Hathway stock. It's a Warren Buffett company. And dear friends, this stock has given a breakdown from an important support level. And along with that, there are multiple negative factors which has already been triggered, and it would allow us to capitalize an opportunity to short sell this stock. We can initiate a short sell position before a downside momentum get triggered. Dear friends, if we'll make a closer look, this was a bottom where the stock had given a massive upside rally in the form of upper sloping parallel channel. And as long as the stock was trading under this upper sloping parallel channel, the stock got triggered with back-to-back higher highs. If you'll see over here, the first higher highs trigger here, the second higher highs over here, and the third higher highs here. But as soon as this upward sloping parallel channel got trigger on the downside, first time its higher highs shifted to lower lows, and this is an area where the game started to change. This is an area where we identified two major negative breakdown. The first one is upward parallel channel get broke on the downside, and the moment this channel get break on the downside, its bustling rally on the upper side got an immediate break. And secondly, after breaking the channel, the stock further shifted its higher highs sequence into a lower lows. So this was a second negative signal when the higher highs got shifted to lower lows. And my dear friends, don't take this as a lightly. Whenever the higher highs get shifted to lower lows, we take that area as a confirmation that stock is under pressure and stock officially enter into an correction, and we have to avoid buying immediately. If you are on the buy side and if you are a short-term traders, then be very caution, my dear friends, because this momentum will going to get trigger drastically on the downside. No doubt it's a Berkshire Hathway company, but you have to respect the pattern most. Always follow the pattern. And my dear friends, now we will see the third negative signal. If I'll place an RSI indicator, you'll be surprised to know that even the diversion is also a negative diversion. If you'll see, the price action is tilting on the higher side and the RSI is tilting on the downside. And this is an area where if we get a breakdown, then it will going to give a massive downside momentum. And finally, my dear friends, finally, we will check the chart pattern. If you'll see over here, we got a bearish chart pattern, or you can say it as a negative chart pattern breakdown, and that is a bearish cup and handle pattern. We call it as this, the bearish cup and handle pattern or inverted cup and handle pattern. And this is a one kind of bearish pattern. Whenever this emerge, whenever this pattern emerge, most probably the stock goes on the downside correction. So there will be a high probability then we may see the stock will come to fill the gap area, which is $7,486. So this will be the first target, and after that we may see the stock will be reaching to 7270. So this will be a massive downside, dosto. This is a massive downside momentum. And also we will check the area. If the stock succeed to close above to that, then this negative pattern will get neutral, and for that stock has to close above the the right above the handle. This is a cup and handle pattern, so above the higher swing of handle, which is located at $9492. If the stock succeed to close above 9492, if the bulls defend this level, and its losing territory will get acquired if it's close above 9492, because after closing this area, this is an area where the short seller stop loss is located, and they will come into a they will come into a panic to cover their short sell position, and which will lead to short covering rally. So but to reach to that level, it's very difficult and very rare chance stock will give close about to this. But if the stock is giving about to this level, then the game will shift into the ball of buyers. And now finally, my dear friends, this area of neckline will act as a strong resistance. Earlier it was in support, but after breaking the neckline, support turned into an important resistance because multiple negative factors got triggered here. This was an area where we have seen the higher highs shifted to lower lows. This is an area where we have seen the upward parallel channel get break on the downside. This is an area where we have identified the negative diversion between the price action and the RSI, and this is an area where we have identified the negative chart structure, that is bearish cup and handle pattern. So with due respect to all the negative breakdowns, this area will act as a strong resistance. So far this wasn't support, but now support turned into an important resistance, and the stop loss for the short seller will be above this strong resistance, so that it won't get triggered so easily. So if you this is it for today's analysis, my dear friends. If you really love my analysis, if you really love my hard efforts, then support me by subscribing my channel and hit the like button on the video. Thanks. Bye bye.